Good morning, America. This is Marcus Russell,
Gifford University.
and it's the Marcus Russell Show. Today, we're going to get right to it. Department of Justice Secretary pick either Ron DeSantis.
RP Hegseth.
So let's see. Go straight to it. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. You know it.
Get to the latest in the Trump transition. New allegations are threatening the nomination of his pick for defense secretary. That's Pete Hegseth. It comes after former colleagues accused Hegseth of excessive drinking in interviews with NBC News. Well, a new report suggests the president-elect could now be looking for a replacement. NBC News Chief White House correspondent Peter Alexander has the details for us. Peter, good morning.
Hey, Savannah, good morning. So support for President-elect Trump's embattled Pentagon pick Pete Hegseth may be...
So he had this girl sign an NDA in 2017 that he might have raped. That's pretty bad. But he hasn't been a politician. He's been a TV anchor for Fox News for the last 11 years. So it's not like he's actually
He's hit me more like a frat guy.
It's like a frat guy.
Yeah.
And I like frat guys running the country.
Yeah.
It's either him or Ron DeSantis. If 3 Republicans go against him and don't choose him, and 3 Democratic party people go against him, then he can't be the Department of Justice Secretary.
That's
So
big.
that's big. But then it could be Ron DeSantis.
I'm a fan of Ron. I'm not gonna lie.
I like
I'm
his
a fan of Ron.
boots. He's a
Yeah.
liar though. I'd rather have a frat guy than a liar.
Everybody lies when it comes to politics.
Everybody lies when it comes to politics.
Keep going, man.
Let's keep
wearing thin. This does follow a series of allegations that are raising questions about Hegseth's character. The latest focused on, as you referred to it, whether Hegseth drank excessively, with 10 current and former Fox News colleagues sharing their concerns with NBC News. The Trump transition team, notably, is still publicly standing behind Hegseth, even as discussions emerge that the president-elect and his team are considering possible alternatives. This morning, as Pentagon pick Pete Hegseth's nomination struggles, President-elect Trump is mulling other options. 2 sources familiar with the decision-making tell NBC News Trump is considering Florida governor and former GOP rival Ron DeSantis as a possible replacement, as well as Iowa Senator Joni Ernst, among others. Both DeSantis and the Trump transition team did not respond to our request for comment. But Hegseth's nomination appears to be in trouble. Multiple Republican sources tell NBC News that as many as 6 Senate Republicans are currently not comfortable supporting Hegseth's bid to lead the Pentagon. He can only afford to lose 3.
That's big.
Department of Justice Secretary is a high position. Now, he's going to decide if we go to war. He's going to decide how much money, how many troops.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's a lot for a TV personality to have under his belt. And so if his character is under dispute, they have an email that they got from his mom's, from Pete Hegseth's mom's, talking about how you're a horrible man. Man, you treat women horribly. She later recanted the statement saying she was in her feelings. But when your moms think you're a horrible man,
Something's wrong.
something might be wrong with you.
But I'll say this. Trump doesn't like all the, because he's already had a lot of attention on him, when it comes to court cases of women and everything. He doesn't want people to be a part of his cabinet and his pick when it comes to actually mattering, because these people are horrible, and Matt Gaetz was one of those people.
Matt Gaetz, exactly.
He was one of those people, and
same type of person.
He had a job, and then he replaced him just because all the backfire came from it.
I think that now America is okay with you having a negative media profile, especially with Trumpito having all the cases and he still being the president. So we understand that the American justice system is flawed. So we definitely want to get a new look in there, but maybe possibly having a frat boy who's like a sexist might not be the best position.
Yeah.
I'm unsure.
Yeah.
A key Trump ally expressing hesitation.
Articles I've read, some of them are concerning. I don't know if it's true or not, but he'll go through the process.
Yesterday, new allegations of excessive drinking also emerging about the decorated combat veteran. NBC News spoke with 10 current and former Fox News employees who worked with Hegseth on one of the network's morning shows and say the former co-host drank in ways that concerned them. 2 saying on more than a dozen occasions they smelled alcohol on Hegseth before he went on air. Everyone would be talking about it behind the scenes, one of the former Fox employees said. Another former employee saying he should not be Secretary of Defense, adding his drinking should be disqualifying.
Okay, working for Fox News is not the same as working in Congress.
Yeah, it's It's like being a firefighter and then you used to be like a track runner or something.
Completely different.
Yeah, it's a whole
I
different
mean,
job.
understandably, your character is up to question, but these are totally different, you know what I'm saying, career
Yeah,
paths. I feel like Trumpito is picking a lot of television personalities because he realized that politics is a show.
yeah,
And he wants the best faces for the show. So I'm supporting Trumpito on his decision. He hasn't switched up. I think that was Pete Hegseth's statement when he was coming down the hallway. He said, "The Trump team supports me still, despite all of these allegations." You know what I'm saying? I seen a reporter talking about she wanted to see if he would take off the NDA so the chick that he is accused of raping could tell her side of the story, and then
okay.
we can. But shoot, why would I pay the NDA for you to take it off? So no,
Yeah, that's true.
period.
Okay, let's just keep going, man.
Oh,
Transition
it's crazy.
spokesperson called the allegations disgusting, completely unfounded, and false. Fox News did not respond to requests for comment. Hegseth has denied an allegation of sexual assault from 2017. He was never charged with a crime. On Capitol Hill, Hegseth was also pressed about his recent comments that women should not serve in combat.
Do you think they should be in combat?
I think they're already in combat.
Some Republicans urging colleagues to reserve judgment.
Wow.
How do you feel about that?
I mean,
Because you seen what happened when the assassination attempt on Trump. You seen what the woman did. What did
right.
she do when he was getting shot at? And
She did not pull that gun out. She looked like she was not ready for that
she was
action.
shaking, man.
Yeah, she was not prepared to protect the president.
It's
I
not a
don't
bad
know.
statement.
I don't. I think it's a ballsy statement, but only a frat guy like that would make. Yeah,
Yeah,
personally, I
yeah,
don't think women should be in combat.
yeah,
And sometimes it takes a really white and privileged rich person to really say some real truth
yeah,
that might sound sexist,
yeah.
but
For
it's
everybody to
real. And
listen
I
to.
feel like that's why women in America voted for Trumpito instead of Kamala Harris. There it is.
Yeah,
I would just urge my Republican colleagues who are very worried that before they make up their minds, let him have his hearing.
And Trump's team is expressing confidence in his pick.
There aren't any concerns, and we feel very good about his positioning for being confirmed by the Senate.
So it's not the only setback the Trump team is dealing with right now. President-elect Trump's choice to head the DEA, the Drug Enforcement Administration, also backing out. Chad Chronister is his name. He pulled his name just days after Trump announced that he would nominate the Florida County Sheriff. He's from Hillsborough County. That's the Tampa area. Chronister ran into opposition from Trump's base for his strict enforcement of COVID lockdowns. But notably, Savannah and Joe, with the recent withdrawal of Attorney General pick Matt Gaetz and now Hegseth's hurdles, the Trump transition team is hoping to avoid more distractions. They just finalized an agreement with the Justice Department to allow Trump's team to submit names for FBI background checks. Savannah.
Peter, before I let you go, I do have a question. Also, overnight, there were some reports that Kash Patel, that's Trump's pick to lead the FBI, was targeted by Iranian hackers. What more can you tell us?
Yeah, that report coming from CNN. They're reporting that Patel was recently informed by the FBI that he was targeted in an Iranian cyber hack. CNN citing two sources familiar with the matter. The hackers are believed to have accessed at least some of Patel's communications, according to one of the sources. NBC News has not confirmed those reports, and Savannah, the Trump transition team, has not acknowledged that any hack took place.
To close out, they said that he needs that 6, yeah.
yeah,
So if 6 people go against him, and it's already 6 Republicans that are saying that they not feeling him, but ultimately Republican Party's been sticking together.
yeah. That's
So
true.
you know what I'm saying. I can see them continuing that trend of just supporting their president, and even when the president is wrong, we should support the president. I think they gave some good examples of how when Bill Clinton was dealing with his Republican cabinet and at least getting some laws passed. So, bipartisan power is the best way, especially since the Republicans run the House. You got to support the president. So make sure you hit that like and subscribe button.
Yep. We're out of here, guys.